We are based on 1 hour chart. Okay, we want to see how we can look for trade. Okay, if you refer to our analysis when the price was within this move, we mentioned the reason moving is corrective and we are expecting the price to drop before we get the next move. I mean, if we get the reversal and we look for buy. Okay, as we can see, the start is still price moving, but is really corrective. And even we mentioned maybe there is a possibility this one continue as a corrective even higher. It depends on, I mean, the chart how high it can go. Even we mentioned the continuation even can break this top. But when we have this kind of the move, we cannot get a good buy setup. Okay. Anyway, again, when we have this technically, we can, when we have this kind of the move, mostly we can expect one more drop. Okay, if we get then from there any reversal, we're looking for buy, and now we want to see how we can trade it. If we move to daily chart, right now we're looking at this, whether this is a correction in relative to this and still the price can move higher, or this correction can give us one more drop. How deep it can go, it depends on when we get the down move, whether it's a sharp or corrective. Okay, now we want to see whether we can get one more drop, the price retest this low, which is 0.04, before we get the next move or not. If we get one more drop, that means this we can confirm this correction is finished before we get the next move. But it depends. If we cannot confirm whether we can get or not, if we get, it can give us better reversal and better kind of confirmation for price to continue and break the stop. Okay, in this case we move to forward chart. As we can see, based on forward chart, this move, still we are within this correction. There is no much changes in relative to our analysis in my last video. Still any drop, we can look for sell. Then from there, we can look for reversal. That means if you want to look for buy, the best things is we get this down move. At least we can consider we have this move and this is a correction. And if we get a down move, we expect the price to drop at least to 0.0515, 0.0515 before we get the reversal. And again, this continue, even this one can continue and break this top. If there is a continuation with the break, I mean, and the price can break this top, retest this top, I don't think so we can get really good trades at the top. And at that time, we need to look at the chart differently. Okay. And the only times we can look for buy if there is any sharp move with the flag or a small correction. And the best is we get trade above this, the previous top, which is this one. By the way, right now we don't have any trade set up, and technically we can expect one more drop. We want to see whether we can get the down move or not. And again, if we move to 1 hour chart, this is similar to what we explained based on forward chart. We cannot trade if there is a corrective unless we get any sharp move with the flag. Then from there we can see whether we can get the trade set up for sell or not. Again, the best things is if we get one more drop with the breakout of this low, then from there we look for buy rather than buying here. And unless, but if there is a sharp move, then we need to see whether this sharp move can give us a correction of flag. And the best is with the breakout of the top before we look for buy. Anyway, we don't have any good trade setup that confirm for the next move. In this case, we just follow the chart. And if I see any update, I will share. Thanks.